we're gonna do some puzzles today. I usually start with a New York Times Tuesday, just sort of as a little warm up, let people sort of, file in and all of that. But I think I'm just gonna spend a couple minutes hanging out, and then we're starting on a puzzle that is, I took just a very quick glance at it. It's the Onion headlines. It's just Onion headlines as crossword puzzle clues. I'm so excited. I'm excited for this one. How you feeling, friends? What's the vibes? I have been feeling just, I don't know, just slightly off the last couple of days. Hey Ender, how's it going? Dragon, I did not know that the Onion diagnosed cancer cancer diagnosed with Skip Bayless. All right. I'm really hoping this is. Okay. Saying that nobody deserves to endure such an atrocious fate, doctors at Mount Sinai Medical Center announced at a press conference Tuesday that they had diagnosed cancer with stage 4 Skip Bayless. Surgical oncologist Dr. Andrew Bergman confirmed that Skip Bayless, one of the most dreaded and abhorrent diseases known to mankind, had metastasized, spreading throughout the malignant neoplasm, causing excruciating pain in the cancerous tissue. Realistically, cancer has little hope for survival with Skip Bayless this bad. I wouldn't wish Skip Bayless on my worst enemy. There's no cure for Skip Bayless. Nearly 95% of patients will lose their battle with the self-satisfied disease. What's the Onion headlines puzzle? It is this one. It is Half-Baked Puzzles so it's Will Eisenberg and by Alex Boyer as well. Let's get to it, shall we? The only other Onion thing I want to say sort of before getting going is the Onion recently filed a emeritus brief defending satire to the Supreme Court that is itself a satire of argument to the Supreme Court. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It is, like many things the Onion does, fucking perfect. Hey, Boisvert, yeah, absolutely. I've been talking about my love of this, and I will, yeah. All right, now, I was thinking about this. I glanced at it just very quickly, and remembered that you made some sort of a database, if I remember correctly, for Onion headlines that I absolutely have used once or twice in cluing things, because sometimes you just want, I don't know, a funnier a funnier clue for the word later, you know. All right. Hey friends, got a cool collab for you today. This one is the brainchild of the talented Alex Boisvert, and I'm so grateful to him for bringing me along on this one. We think you'll really enjoy it. Special thanks to Kate and Nora for their help on this one. I have a little bit of inside baseball to know that Kate said, "Don't thank me for this," because my note was just, "This is a perfect puzzle." No notes. So, which actually was the first thing where I went, oh, okay, so add that to the list. Here we go. All right, let's do this thing. Blank recruits Lil Wayne to use up all drugs in Mexico. I'm gonna guess it's DEA recruits Lil Wayne to use up all drugs in Mexico. These are all gonna be good. Let's just do the acrosses. Blank to revive 1990s Atlanta Braves. I want that to be TMC, TNT, one of those Turner ones. Since that's how he made all of his money anyway. Quarterback better blank the ball, reports man nervously eyeing play clock. I believe it's going to be hike. Quarterback better hike the ball, reports man nervously eyeing play clock. Beautiful. Tom Thibodeau, confident he can get one more vintage blank tear out of Derrick Rose. Oh, God. Oh, that's. I believe Derrick Rose tore his ACL. Tom Thibodeau is the coach of the New York Knicks right now, which is where Derrick Rose, former #1 overall pick, former league MVP, is trying to revive his career. And after just completely tearing, I believe, both of his knees. The weird thing, although I guess not weird because he saw him firsthand and they had a relationship, is that Tom Thibodeau was also his coach in Chicago when he was a league MVP. Brutal. New Call of Duty career mode lets player blank Raytheon's board of directors after military service. Let's player blank Raytheon's thank Raytheon's board of directors after military service. Sue Raytheon's board of directors after military service. Board of directors. That's the. I don't know. Baby can already tell blank he's going to be. He's in. Baby can already tell blank he's in going to be recalled. He's in going to be recalled. I don't understand just the the sentence construction there. Baby can already tell that. Baby can already tell that he's in going to be recalled. Is going to be recalled a show or something? I don't know. Point counterpoint column that begins, man, what a beautiful day for football. I want it to be something about Sunday. I don't know. Paris vows to rebuild Notre Dame despite cosmic absurdity of seeking inherent meaning in the fleeting creations of man. Seeking meaning in the fleeting creations of man. It's what we try to do, you know? New alternate history drama series examines what would have happened if Nazis won, I'm gonna assume, 1991 NBA Finals. We've got so many, alternate histories. What if the Nazis won World War II? But, what if they beat Prime Jordan? Point counterpoint. A self-driving Tesla ran over my son versus Elon Musk is revolutionizing the way we kill people. I've hated him for a long time. I'm glad that, everyone knows now, Archaeologists discover concession blank at Colosseum, concession stand at Colosseum that gouged ancient Romans 10 denarii for a small clay cup of wine. Beto O'Rourke asks advisors if getting paralyzed by a tree would help his 2026 paralyzed by tree would help his 2026 election chances. I mean, he's not going to win without that. All it can do is help. Toddler scientists finally determine number of blank that fit into ear canal. Is it peas? SEC replay official overturns Roe v. Wade. I mean, more or less, has more credibility to me than some of the justices we have at the moment. Disney estate uncovers cache of anti-American cartoons intended for release if Nazis won World War II. Oh no, if Axis won World War II, maybe? This looks like it's going to be our old friend Oreos. Frantic John Kerry looks on as Teresa slowly lowered into Kim Jong-un's electric blank tank. Is it toy? Electric eel tank? I'm gonna guess eel to start with. Nations blank sign pledge to continue fucking over Americans. I mean, so many options. I literally don't know where to say. Cops is my guess, but Tim Duncan claims he has helped over 20,000 women with sensible retirement planning. Obviously, this is off of Wilt Chamberlain's "I've slept with 20,000 women." Tim Duncan, sensible retirement planning, absolutely. Cafe blank heartbreaking little lunch menu. Cafe something heartbreaking little lunch menu. Don't know what to do with that one. Furious Bleacher Report editor Furious Bleacher Report editor will make staff blank things all fucking night if he has to. Bleacher Report editor. Make staff do what? Blog things all fucking night? I don't know. Can we get any downs before we've actually read them? Police chief vows to take concrete blank. Police chief vows to take concrete blank to better cover up violence. Concrete steps, right? Concrete steps to better cover up violence. That feels right. That also gives us some words that look like they could be right. Let's read these. Man annoyed he no longer even able to go to Wuhan to eat bats without mom freaking out. Passenger assures flight attendant he has opened emergency exit dozens of times before. Everyone still remembers time you threw up in 5th grade. Yep, those feel right. B wishes it could hang around open. B wishes it could hang around open blank. open soda can without everybody freaking out. maybe it's Coke can, but I'm guessing soda. To start, all of nation's living presidents gather to blank about Bush presidency. Gather to presidents gather to. Hey Nora, nice to see you. I don't know. Everyone must play this amazing new blank game that probably exists about a lonely penguin that inherited his family's house or some shit. I'm gonna guess it's indie game. Lonely penguin that inherited his family's house. Yeah, that feels like they could. That could be a cozy game for sure. Point counterpoint column that begins, man, what a beautiful day for a camping trip. I don't know. Report. Snoring may increase risk of having throat blank during night by loved one. Of having throat slit during night by loved one. Cheers, honey. How to get your picky toddler to finish all of their foie gras. Man assured friends blank water always looks like that. Man assured friends. Don't know. Tea? Shirtless Alex Jones stands on blank of road holding car wash $1 million sign. Side maybe? Side of road? Tap water always looks like that. Yeah, I think so, Lambda. Man at park who blank up table full of water cups has no idea how passing marathon runners got impression. They can take them. Man at park who filled up table full of set up table full of water cups. No idea how passing marathon runners got impression, they can take them. Makers of Good Friends cereal, not sure how to get pictures of Makers of Good Friends cereal, not sure how 2 pictures of Ann Coulter got on box? Tom Hanks recalls arriving on a beautiful day in the neighborhood set at dawn for grueling 6-hour cardigan application process. Without them, you could buy anything, whispers Amazon blank as man stares blankly at family. Amazon Echo. Pixelate says set. Yes, okay. Yes, that's. I was on the right page. Sorry, didn't notice that earlier. Area man excited to hear girlfriend has been doing a lot of thinking. Was LeBron blank too hard on his Laker teammates when he called them a bunch of dumbass shitheads who should quit basketball? It's impossible to know. Humanizing detail tacked onto end of new board member's bio. Planet Earth 2 finally resolves will they, won't they storyline between blank leopard Snow leopard, golden eagle. Bath and Body Works scientists destroy experimental something unfit for mankind. Is it not hike? I'm just looking at it and the only word I see is haunt. Maybe that's just my brain right now. Blank calls for more common sense gun deaths. Okay, so this is, oh, it's snap. Snap the ball. That makes more sense. Because then this can be the NRA calls for more common sense gun deaths. Experimental. Bath and Body Works. Scent. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. I like that. Looks like out of control agent kills dozens of bystanders at Vatican blank show. At Vatican out of control angel. Dozens of bystanders at Vatican air show. Blank defends Arthur episode where PBS defends Arthur episode where Mr. Ratburn reveals he's the ultimate twink power bottom. Alright, so this was Baby Can Already Tell Crib He's In going to be recalled. Yes, that makes more sense. Alright, then what was this? Man, what a beautiful day for football. I don't know. Right, so that was those ones. 76ers hoping Joel Embiid can return to pre-NBA form. So that gives us new Call of Duty career mode. Let's player join Raytheon's board of directors after military service. There we go. 92% of area women's holiday recipes involve pulverizing bag of Oreos. Blank has deft touch for making employees feel like shit. Woo Bears! Is this going to be Woo Bears again? No. Is this going to be Bears? Point, counterpoint, pro-bear, anti-bear. What a beautiful day for a camping trip. I've got you figured out, Onion. Sanders unveils job training program to provide meaningful work to low-skilled op-ed writers. I'm going to assume that's Huckabee Sanders. Homesick kid on sleepover needs to tough it the fuck out. Accurate. Area man no longer playing up resemblance to Kevin Spacey. Yeah. Nation's moms announced there's no way in hell you're sleeping until noon every day this summer. Health experts recommend standing up at desk, leaving office, never coming back. It's the Da share zone acrostic all over again. Right, those ones we did already. People think being a veterinarian is just playing with cute animals, but I also get to kill them. Yep. Blank operator likes to start day with a quick 360. That's going to be crane operator. So that gives us nation CEOs. Yes. Pledge to continue fucking over Americans. And we had rank for rank things all night. Yes. Furious Bleacher Report editor will make staff rank things all fucking night if he has to. Yep. Get me a tier list now. Drama queen waiter completely full of shit about plate being too hot to touch. Oh, did I look at this one? No. Tensions mount after North Korea destroys all of... Is it going to be Asia? Are we going to our classic Asia here? Tensions mount. So that is cafe ads. Heartbreaking little lunch menu. Yeah. So right, that one's the drama queen waiter. Trump warns Iran not to kill any protesters who U.S. already has dibs on. It is. It's going to be bears. I fucking love it. Nintendo confirms Yoshi's ability to throw eggs to defeat enemies is a pro-abortion stance. Gathered together to lie about the Bush presidency, of course. Domino's under fire for sharing pizza topping data with police. William Barr declares Mueller investigation fully exonerates members of Reagan administration from Iran-Contra involvement. ESPN searching for a few loudmouth fucks for new afternoon program. Okay. Elephant can't believe poachers so obsessed with its tusks when it has such a nice ass. Space Jam 2 taps Marshala Ali to play LeBron James. U.S. aid to Venezuela just lit stick of dynamite painted to look like a carrot. If only that was all that we did. Frustrated employee, no longer even trying to hide GRE study books. Dude with knit hat at party calls beer libations. Oh boy, beautiful work. Beautiful work, guys. That's lovely. I like it a lot. I will join the many crowds of people saying, "What a great puzzle! What a great puzzle! What a great idea!" Boisvert, I loved the All Simpsons quote puzzle that you did. I love this one. I don't know what the next one's gonna be, but I'm here for it. Point counterpoint of woo bears and bears though. that's really special. Man, what a beautiful day for it. I mean, great find on these ones. I'll say that as well. I mean, you know, I'm sure there are a lot of these that you had multiple options on, but this has the seed entries, I'm assuming anyway. Big fan. Will found the themers and it's a pretty amazing find. Yeah. Is that what started the conversation? Because that would make sense to me. If it was like, or did the conversation start and then he found woo bears and bears? Yeah, I dig it. Oh, some brutal ones in here too. That one, One more vintage ACL tear out of Derrick Rose. That one hurts me, and I was never a fan of a team that he played on. Oh boy. TBS, that's what that ended up being. That makes sense. Were there any other ones that we missed? Right, the crib was that one. I think we got the rest. I think we hit the rest. All right. Megaphonic. This is a totally. I mean, yeah. This is. What a thing to end the year on. To start the year with. Absolutely great. Will points out that they're either fun and harmless or completely brutal, and there's no in between. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, occasionally you get one that's a little bit of both. But no, I mean that's what satire can do, right? Like it's either let's do alternate history drama for Nazis winning the 1991 NBA Finals, or also, you know, ACL tears, or self-driving Tesla ran over my son. Yeah, you know, that one versus B wishes it could hang out around soda can without everybody freaking out. It is a wildly clean grid too. That is absolutely true. How many is it? Is this a mini? A mini of some kind? What is this? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, a 13 by 13. So almost a full grid. I mean, I guess that does make it a little bit easier, right? It's like it's imagine having a full thing of black squares completely around it. But still, I mean, could have just plopped one there and plopped one there and made it bigger, but bigger isn't always better. This is just so clean. Yeah, it is. That's a good way to put it too. It is the right size for the puzzle. I don't. Well, you know, you say that, and I could still read a few more. I wouldn't have minded if it was bigger. Shit like this, when yeah, I mean, just the cleanliness is impressive. Looking around, yeah, it actually makes me think that some ideas that I've tried putting into 15 by 15 grids and have not worked in 15 by 15 grids. I should remind myself that just make a slightly smaller one. It's fine. It can be amazing. It can be one of my favorite puzzles of the year. Make a follow-up 7 by 7 with Area Man in the center. Yeah. All right. Beautiful puzzle. What I was thinking we would do next is a Meat Daddy puzzle. One last puzzle for 2022. Themeless, obviously. Love this animals. This animals being a shrimp. Shimp. My apologies. My apologies. Hello! I'm not gonna lie to you. 2022 has been fucked up. Yeah. There were tons of bright spots, but I still feel weird, and I hope 2023 is better for all of us. Cheers, Meat Daddy. Anyway, this puzzle was sitting in Amuse Labs because I didn't want to look at the grid in Crossfire anymore, so I chucked it over there and forgot about it. Until now, motherfuckers! No test solve, because I'm punishing you all with my hubris instead. Okay, love you, bye. Let's give it a shot. Love and Meet Daddy Puzz. Let's get weird. Yeah, that is. To be fair, I can't remember the last time a year ended that I thought that was a great year. Yeah, I mean, you know, you're not wrong on that one. Let's do a crossword puzzle and forget the staring into the middle distance that I was about to start doing instead. Relaxed, chill, vibin', relaxed. Don't know. He's a funky Homo sapien. Oh. Somebody in chat knows this, right? I don't know this. Is it Dell? Who's the funky Homo sapien? And I know that this is a reference, and I've heard the reference before, and I do not remember its original context. The New York Post, for one. Knowing Meat Daddy, I am confidently putting in rag. Mario's evil foil, who probably bullies the shit out of Yoshi. Mario, be nice to Yoshi. Yoshi's pro-abortion. We learned that from our last puzzle. Blankly, aka Meat Daddy 69420. You think Luigi is going to be Mario's evil foil? That is interesting. That is an interesting thought. Blankly. Don't know. That thing, that thing, that thing. Girls, you know you better watch out. I don't know what this is going to be, though. Ubiquitous drum sample from a 1969 track used throughout classic hip-hop and dance tracks. I don't know. Let's start working on some downs off of these. 2020 hit that, through a series of hysterical events, inspired the Hard Times headline, Ben Shapiro criticizes Georgia O'Keeffe paintings for not looking like anything. A friend of mine, in a group text, we were talking about Glass Onion, and a friend of mine said, Ben Shapiro hates it. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be good, but it certainly is a point in its favor, right? Highly recommend Glass Onion for reasons other than it makes Ben Shapiro mad. Anyway. Now starting with A. This is My Little Pony character whose middle name is Diane for some fucking reason. Also, she goes by Ponka Po for some fucking reasons. I don't know. Alright. Hoes in this house. That is right. When WAP came out, a friend of mine who is big on Twitter is that I'm saying it in that sort of thing, so it's not like my friend who has 11,000 followers, and it's like, yeah, she's cool for other reasons. Went and found just like 100 tweets that were literally just, there's some chores in this house. Certified geek 7 days a week. Hundreds of them. Layerable tank tops, made popular by Hollister in the early 2000s. Layerable tank tops? I'm in my gray sweat hoodie today. That's where I'm at with fashion at the moment. Birds aren't real. I don't know why that's what we're saying, but clearly that's what we're saying. Just added 15 across to your word list. Interesting. I need to be better about that. Camis, that would make sense. Drum sample. No. I feel like I'm going to know this once I see all of it, but definitely do not have it at the moment. And what was this one? This was... It's going to be pink something, I'm going to guess. Job networking site where your meanest colleague pontificates about the importance of mental health in the workplace. That's going to be LinkedIn. That is how LinkedIn is spelled, right? Relaxed. Calm, of course. Cities in Alabama's where Mardi Gras originated. I think this is going to be mobiles. Have you ever really seen a bird? I mean, I feel like I've seen some birds, but maybe I was on vacation, you know? Maybe it was just... Oh, I would assume that I would recognize the thing. Amen blank. I'm thinking I might not know this. Oh, this is Pinkie Pie, right? That's a pony. Obelisk or headstone. I don't know. I don't know that word. Political party boasting politicians who are just as useless as Republicans, for short. In general, yeah. Paper, all right, so that's gonna be reams of paper. Is it that way, reams? That's how reams is spelled, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, please. Blank inside hard drive, 1993 house, classic house track. I don't know. No, yours does not find me well. Leave me alone. That is going to be an email. Ask someone who gives a shit. Don't know. All right. It is Dell, right? I'm putting in Dell. I'm gonna guess that this is deep. This is gonna be amen break then? That would make sense. Oh, I didn't know their first name. I think that's what's going on there. The amen break. All right, you know what? What is it? Yeah, that makes sense. Ask someone who gives a shit. Like something? Don't know. Little meat tips. Little meat tips. Oh, we can start that up again. Don't know. Number 10 in the face, slim in the waist, fat in the ass. Do you want... That is correct, Lambda. My Chemical Romance lead and the only noteworthy person from New Jersey. I don't know, but I know some people for whom that would be fighting words. Distribute, that was that thing. Naked, I think that's gonna be nude. Tests for future law students who will go on to shamelessly defend billionaires in court. It's gotta be something based off of the ACT, right? For bar? Is the bar? Future law students. Linden. That's not helpful. Suck it. I think that's gonna be kiss my ass. Is that where we're going with this? LSATs. Yeah, that sounds right. Is this gonna be little meat tips? All right, maybe it's not rag. You rang. That's just yes. Half of Black Star with deaf. I believe that's gonna be most deaf. Nude's the wrong one. No. Nope. Lead into O space and Opostal. That is going to be air. Ask someone who gives a shit. Like I care. Belgian chocolate brand whose name is a reminder that colonialism is tied to the exploitation of resources and the people who produce them. Belgian chocolate, huh? So what is this gonna be? Where do the Belgians have? Don't know. Shmoney. My Thanksgiving place designation with the. I believe that's going to be kids' table. Blank J. Guess what? Don't know. Money. Terminus, that's an end. Gin berry is elder, right? Santos was at the kids' bench today in the house. You're not wrong. He's the one who ran as a gay Jew, and then it came out after he was elected that he was neither gay nor a Jew, right? That's Santos. And Happy New Year to you. Phone hailed cab that you hope your date doesn't vomit in. I'm gonna guess an Uber. I know the answer to this. Isn't it usually elderflower? Lavender? No, what is... Juniper, yes, thank you. Juniper is the usual gin berry. I know it can be made with other things. Blank Me, 1984 Aha hit with a cover by projectile vomits, Weezer, would be Take On Me. Take me on. Oh, is this gonna be slow? Like slow gin? I've heard of that. I've heard of that before. I didn't realize that was the berry. Fix the drain your landlord refuses to call a plumber for. I believe that is going to be Snake. Eldest Titan and the river that surrounded the world. Eldest Titan and river that surrounded the world, with a Wikipedia section titled Primeval Father? Is that gonna be Kronos? Cronus, rather? Cronus devouring, right? That's the one who devours his kin? Was there one before that? A sloe is a lot like a plum, at least? Okay. Okay, Cronus seems like it's wrong. This is going to be re-something, right? That's Restore was Ecce Homo. HDMI and XLR for 2. High res. Hires? Maybe not. Saturn devours his kid in the painting. Krona, half man, half donut, all Titan. Yeah, Saturn is. Oh, Saturn is Kronos? Oh, okay, Kronos is what it is. So it's whoever was Kronos's father then. Don't remember. Don't know those. What's this one? Create artful distortion in images and video. Artful distortion. Yeah, eight across. Artful distortion. I feel like I should know that too. Knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. No, I don't get it. Don't got it. Blank Solido Merengue Band, whose name translates to solid gold, that's responsible for the banger El Beeper. It's got to be, is it Oro or Oru? It's one of those, I believe. Committing to the bit, maybe. Is that going to be horseplay? Which that is certainly a definition of horseplay. Knocked it out of the park. Oh, homered. I don't know if you need a question mark on that. Create artful distortions. So which one is this? Don't know. This one's now mare. An excellent idiom for a hoax based on the fact horses don't lay eggs. Citation needed. For a hoax. I don't know if I've heard this this idiom. Socrates' most notable enabler. Is that going to be Pliny? Right? No, hold on. It's Socrates. What are the other two philosophers? Ancient Greece that everybody's always right. Socratic circle, Socratic method, and then there's the what? I don't remember. Not plenty. What was his name? I'm like, Pericles. No. Similar time period. Played, yes, Plato. Thank you. That is, it was completely gone from my brain. But yeah, that's absolutely it. Thank you. Letter at the bottom. Give unsolicited advice to, say. Lay it on, maybe? Kind of expression that declares a variable. Kind of expression. Express train between okay, so that's not lay. Great. Because this is a Acela, right? Between NYC and Baltimore that you can watch pass over the Hell's Gate Bridge. It must be. Must be Acela. Give unsolicited advice to. It's going to be lack something. Lack tact. Perfect name for a squat, beige, tiny chihuahua from Idaho. I don't know. I mean, I want it to be potato something. Layaway for which one? Local for me, it is Ass Ella. Yeah, not wrong. Trick. Is that going to be lie to? Protein involved in muscle contraction. Nope. Flatbreads, who get their name for the Sanskrit word for bread. That's probably going to be rotis. How much an e-cow may weigh? Is it e-ton? Is that what we're doing here? Yeah, that's that one. I don't remember that. Is it Eos? That's one, right? Response all the hot people at the party have after I demonstrate my ability to fit my entire fist in my mouth. Response of all the hot people. Just saying what fits at the front. On your merry way. On your merry way. I want this to be go. The go. Give unsolicited advice to. Orgy invite. I mean, means Play-Doh isn't wrong, but oh, have we looked at the downs here? No. Operatic solo. Please don't make me clue this word anymore, dear God. That's gonna be aria. Everyone's favorite take a drink word for aria. Something.hkvisa.net. The first website in the world to provide mass and public access to research. Oh, okay. Well, once I get it correctly, I will bookmark it. Hot goss. That's the T. Therefore. Alright, I think I've read everything here at least once. Excuse me? Is that gonna be huh? That's my guess there. See you later, alligator. I'm guessing ta-ta for that. Sheepish. Mattress coming. Okay, no, it's not gonna be huh, because that's Serta, I believe. Unihub. That makes sense. Now I just gotta do one of these, one of those. We'll try it again later. Okay. That thing. Distribute. Maybe this is what way. Excuse me? Sci-Hub? Okay, I think this is going to be mare's nest, which is not an idiom that I know, but horses don't lay eggs, so a nest, all of that makes sense to me. How do I not know what this is? Gerard way, because sometimes you want to do things the Gerard way. Okay, so this is what that way. Nope, don't have that one. Nakey. Nakey gonna be now. Gerard way, this aggression will not stand? Or is there a different one? Little meat tips. Meat tips. Riblets? That's a thing, right? Okay, and then this is coat to something probably. Nikki Bear. Okay, that feels good. Is this just item? That thing. Do you want a taste? Yeah, that feels better. So, okay, linden is going to be a lime tree. Distribute is meet out then. So yeah, cote de or, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Clues like little meat tips. Let's see. What was the one where it was immediately? Oh yeah, that's a Meat Daddy puzzle. There was one very quickly out of the break. Oh, I think it was no, yours does not find me well, leave me alone. I think it may. Oh, it was rag. Yes, that was the one that shouted it out. The third one for the across is there. The New York Post for one, and I confidently put in rag, and then later deleted it because I didn't know if it was right. But you know. All right. Where are we going? What are we doing? So I feel good about that stuff. What is this? On your merry way. En route to. Tricky. Okay, therefore is then hence. That makes sense. Okay. I don't think this is Eos then. Is Kos a thing? Because neat trick feels right. Okay, tater tot is our tiny chihuahua. Lecture. Okay, and this is, I think this is going to be, okay, yeah, actin being the protein, that feels right. All right, so now we just got this. Create artful distortion. Is it not oro? Is it going to be a different vowel there? Tater Tot is a great dog name, especially for a beige chihuahua from Idaho. Is this going to be... HDMI is a type of port for sure. XLR though, I'm pretty sure that's a camera, isn't it? Oh, are they cards? HDMI card? Maybe? XLR is another type of cable. Oh, okay. Is it cords then? Not cards? I looked at this and I see Data Mash, maybe? Maybe it's Aura is the name of the band. So then what is this? Shmoney? Coin? Oh, is that Oceanus, maybe? Okay, I was wrong about this one. It was Oro is what we said. It's Data Mosh. It's not Data Mash. Okay. Meat Daddy puzzles, I always learn things. Whether they will stay in my brain, that is the question. But great puzzle, Meat. Kids table. Of course, kiss my. I think horseplay. That one's the. Yeah, GG's. Solved it. Did it. I didn't have a strong plan for what I wanted to do after those two. I was thinking I might do an acrostic from the New Yorker, but from the New York Times rather. But I could absolutely be talked into other things, and I definitely need to get more water and use the bathroom. So I'm gonna take just a 2-minute break here, and Lambda never misses. I'm sorry for doubting. All right, I'm just gonna take a quick 2-minute break. After that, we'll do an acrostic from the New York Times, unless somebody's got a better suggestion. I am open to suggestions. All right, see you soon. Inconvenienced is the longest thing that you can get on that B. It is in fact labeled for me as be patient dash inconvenienced. But yeah, invoiced, convinced. I think there are 4 total pangrams on that set of letters. Devoy, Devince, Divikovic. I mean, that is longer. I will admit that one I'm not going to take. I'm sorry. All right. Let's do an acrostic, shall we? Yeah, I saw there was a new one 2 days ago. These generally take a minute. So if you haven't seen these before, I'm assuming everybody has, but I'm going to do it very quick. If you haven't seen this before, we have a quote up here, and we have a bunch of clues down here, 26 of them in this one. And we're going to put, examples in here, and they're going to populate throughout the puzzle. That's what these little numbers are underneath each one. And the last thing to keep in mind is that the first letter of each clue, A, B, C, D, E, you can see here, is going to give us the author and title of the work from where the quote comes from. So, condo in Venice. That's good. All right. So, one with not a ton of smarts, comma, boob. Not a ton of smarts, boob. I'm looking for a hyphenated word here. Dimwit was the first thing that came to my brain, but 7 here, not 6. Numbnut. I mean, it fits. Knowing the New York Times, though, this is going to be like dumb oof or something. Stats put up on a tote board. Tote board? What is a tote board? Dipshit. Stats put up on it. Oh, something. Fuckwit, yes. Okay, so tit ending. That makes a ton of sense for a comma boob. Is it gonna be like a dumb tit? Runs and outs are put on a tote board. No. So that's the thing. Is a tote board just a scoreboard? It's the tote part that's throwing me. Because like stats put up on a scoreboard would be runs and outs. The Brits definitely use tit for lots of things. That is true. Racetrack or telethon? Okay, I'm gonna guess laps then. Racetrack. Oh, odds. Odds would... Okay. Okay, so odds then? Alright, you know what? I'm just... Too many options, and we know that this is Weird Al. Bob is a great Weird Al song where it is entirely palindromes, by the way. Too bad I hit a boot. And he sings them in a Bob Dylan voice. Too bad I hit a boot, absolutely. You know, Bob Dylan. Deed done in reverse. Hyphenated. Deed done in reverse. Is that a quitclaim? WQ wouldn't really make sense. Tracking system used at Indiana's Tropea Airport and elsewhere. Tracking system? Is it NORAD? That's not... That doesn't feel like it's what you would want for that. Mum Like Blossoms. Nope. Noted composer of moody piano solos. Okay. Air current, deified as the Greek god Eurus. 2 words. Okay, so I think that's going to be... It's either the east wind or the west wind, right? Yeah, I don't know. Are they just looking for Chopin? Maybe. Absolutely worth a try. Speaker's place in a civic forum is the podium, usually. No. Speaker's place. The dais. Speaker's place in a civic forum. Lectern. That's a good thought. Also, hi. Rostrum, I mean, also possible. Like a rotator in action. Is that going to be just spinning, I'm hoping? Excellent. Major work in Icelandic sagas. Major work in Icelandic sagas. Edda? I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of that, but it does, I mean, you know, else or something. Like, these letters look okay as first letters next to each other. We'll do a first pass on these, and then we'll go see what it looks like upstairs. Story of the Sexes, like Clueless or Sleepless in Seattle. That's a rom-com. Cut as wool from a ewe or ram. I think of that as shear. So what else could it be? I only know Edda from crosswords. I mean, sometimes you just got some letters left over, you know? Alright, don't have that one. Very short gag, hyphenated. Very short gag. So not a running joke. A something bit. Very short gag. Oh, one-liner. I like that as a thought. That's a good thought. Innocent as a tot. Is that going to be naive? Also, is that how you spelled naive? Naive? That looks better. It is that way, okay. Means of propulsion for a kayak. Paddle. Right, just like that, I think. Player of a nun in the 2008 film Doubt, 2 words. Oh, I don't know, and my partner likes this movie, if I remember correctly, or at least that performance. What was it? Who is that? Yes, story of the sexes for rom-com. Yes, that, I mean, like, I understand how it's difficult to clue what a rom-com is without using romantic or comedy. Oh, Amy Adams did that. She's the one I like, right? I don't know actors or actresses very well at all. Gig for Viv's character on I Love Lucy. If you know, let me know. I do not know. Race car type or venue. Or venue. What are race car type or venue? Okay, I don't know that one. I do know this is going to be Nanette, right? Spelled that way? That way? The first way looked better. Right? That's Hannah Gadsby, right? No. Is that? Now I'm questioning myself. Oh, drag? Drag is a venue as well? Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah. Drag. That makes sense. I don't know. Okay, it is Nanette spelled that way. Thank you. Narurian for a native of Nauru, for example. Don't know. A Pacers recap might mention this grab. Okay, is this a rebound? Which also, what a way to clue that. Group of a size like ABBA times 2. Group of a size like ABBA times... Oh, an octet? Octad? Demonym. What is that? Or demonym, I'm assuming. But I'm definitely looking at as from the cryptic way of my demon. What is, okay, all right. What is the demonym of New York is New Yorker. Okay. Or demonym. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly. Sure. People plus name. That makes sense. Well, okay. I'm just going to make a small note off to the side here to include that in a cryptic puzzle. Because that's a cool word. Sorry that all of you will know one answer before it comes out. All right. Octet or octad is that one. What a Toyota owner may refer to for help. A dealer? I think. Manual would be the other. Yeah, manual also fits. Head-turning sign GIs on parade may use to salute. Head-turning sign. Okay, I don't know that. Alright, Megaphonic thinks it's manual, so I'm going to leave it as that over dealer. I feel like that also looks good for, you know, something here is wrong, but we'll find out what later. Exhibit in the top spot. Is that an area of some kind? Is that going to be a like an aviary? Does that fit? Indie instead of drag. Okay. Is that I mean, it's definitely a venue. Is that a car type as well, an indie car? Yes, I've heard that on ESPN before. I've definitely heard that in Sports Center at some point. Exhibit in the top spot. Oh, it probably does end palindromes, doesn't it? Showcase? Yeah, that I like that. Okay. So if this is so is this all going to be a palindrome? Okay. All right. So that we know is right. So is this one the wrong? I mean, palindroming? No, that's definitely Nanette. This looks wrong. Okay, we know that one's correct. All right, is it rebound that's wrong? I mean, that's probably not a problem. All right, I'm taking out the ETA unless someone actually knows that's correct. I want to take out rebound. A Pacers recap might mention this grab. An alley-oop? That doesn't fit. Yeah, hence the Bob clue, that makes sense. Palindrome-ist? Sure. So this is going to be then I'm ord, or I'm palindromist. Okay, so it's just on palindromes. Well, no. How is that not rebound if it's a Pacers game and it? Let's take out the tit. Well, tit makes so much sense there too. That's weird. Showcase. This could be has. Maybe. So a palindrome-ist. Clearest, maybe? Or, ooh, no. For down here? No, that doesn't make sense. That's backwards. Alright, let's take out lectern. Let's take out spinning. Because they're going to have a more complicated word for that, I think. I'm going to take out showcase. All right. What does this look like now? Because I feel much more confident on these ones. I'm definitely utterance. Is M just sheared? Cut. Oh, it could be. I was thinking cut in the present tense, but that cut in the past tense absolutely, that could be that. Sydney, okay. Was born to be a palindrome. Okay. So it's Sydney and then Sydney backwards. Sure. I like that. To be a palindromist. So his something is something is shared EE. A palindromist. Thank you. I am not good at spelling things. Okay, this is in due course. I see that. This feels like followed. This is going to be something dad. Followed in due course by mom something, right? Later, it's something he was. I feel like this is going to be also named something. Edna, probably. Later in life, I like that. He was, what are we thinking? His first utterance. I like first. His first something utterance then, right? Okay, it is going to be rebound. I don't know why I was so bad about that. Okay, this is eyes left, which is just that's bad fill, you know. This certainly looks like it's going to be showcase. Let's come back down and see if we can half-wit. Why would you give us boob then? Why would you do that if it wasn't going to be a tit of something? New York Times sometimes, you know? All right, so I see up here we have rostrum. That was on our list. I see up here that we have gyrating rather than spinning. That makes sense. All right, this looks like it is going to be Edda. Let's see. So is this going to be Brahms then? Did Brahms write moody piano solos? I know Brahms is a composer. Is this just radar? Why are we looking at Indiana's trope? All right. His first. Oh, that's not how you spell Brahms. Coherent. No, it is how you spell Brahms. I like that. His first coherent utterance was dad, dad, dad. Followed in due course by mom. So is it not mom, ma'am, mom? Is it not a halfwit? Later in life, he was to marry a girl called Edna and to have a daughter also named Edna? Almost there. Okay. Howard Burgers on palindromes. Okay. All right. Deed done in reverse. About face. Yes. Hey, Ender. How's it going? Delilah's. Okay. Is that? Hold on. Is that how it's spelled? Landlady. Okay. We did it! There it was. So, Sidney Yendes was born to be a palindromist. His first coherent utterance was dad, 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 followed in due course by ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Later in life, he was to marry a girl called Edna and to have a daughter, also named Edna. Usually I understand, so like, it feels like a very random quote. Lawn lady. A lawn lady is just a very fancy. Yeah, this is not their best work. I mean, it's interesting just to choose this as like, I understand when you're gonna have an eyes left, you know. I actually will probably not post this puzzle because I can't get clues that I like for some things, but I have a monstrosity of an acrostic that has some things that feel like eyes left, where it's like, all right, this is not really fair to use with just the, I mean, I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe somebody gets eyes left on first pass, but indeed done in reverse, about face. Okay. But yeah, I don't love the what's the Edna part? Yeah, I don't know. Howard was high. He didn't get it either. I mean, maybe. Yeah. All right. This is why we try things, you know? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Probably. Like, that's. Or for this to be, you know, something slightly different. I don't know. It's just a weird bit of text, and so I'm really wondering what these dot dot dots are leaving out, you know? Sydney and Edna Yendes is a palindrome. Okay. 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 That makes a little bit more sense and makes me feel a little bit better, because I feel like what this is then doing is like, here's a little thing. And so, as you can see, Sydney and Edna Yetis, right? Like, it's a meta, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. That level of it being a meta, it's like, all right, this is January. I need to start getting my brain ready for Mystery Hunt. That is absolutely something I would see there. Not usually in the acrostic in the New York Times, but what are you gonna do? I think I'm gonna do a shorter than usual stream today. So let's just do a B. Did not wake up feeling great today, for reasons that are probably just that I had to go back to work. But let's go. I'm assuming that everybody has seen the B before, but we're looking for words that are 4 letters or longer, must use the middle letter. Shout out in advance to my lurkers. This feels like the moment to step in if you feel like stepping in, but understand if you don't. Let's do it. Okay, I see one pangram right off the bat, but I will hold back on it for a second. Yeah, I didn't see arbitrary, but that is a great word. I did see tributary. Tributary, right? That way, right? Yeah, cool. Batty and ratty as well. Tiara, absolutely. You did this one already, Mother? Okay, I'm going to remember this one now. Atria, more than one atrium. Aria, that's the real crossword puzzle word, right? Aura. Are there any other ones that are in like that category for my brain? No, nothing else. Tori, yeah. Tori is not in my brain, but is absolutely that sort of a thing. Terry. Tuba. And rabbi, yeah, absolutely. And rabbit. And Bari? I don't know that. Tabby. Baby. And Babby. Tart, yeah. Yeah, what they take and what they don't is always strange to me. Array. Tuatara. They do not take that. What is Tuatara? Bray and Bratty. And Brat. Good job, good job. It's a cute animal, okay. Artie, yeah. Tart-E. What else? What else? What else? To get airy yet. Barry's got that one as well. Barb, good grab, good grab. Tuba, did we get tuba yet? We did get tuba. And we got a butt as well, right? I think I saw someone put it in there. I don't remember if I got it. Tray, tibia. Rarity. Trait, yeah. Is there a battery that doesn't use the E? I don't think there is. Batar. Batar E. Let's give it a spin, shall we? Bait. Atar. Yes, thank you. That was the word I was looking for. Burrita. Bitari. Rabbity. Arabia. I don't think they'll take it, but it is absolutely there. Tartar sauce? Geniuses. We geniuses. All right, we've got 31. There's only 9 words left, actually. So one that starts with TA, 2 that start with RA, BU, BR, and BA. 2 BUs, huh? Oh, that sidebar, that is a Chrome extension. I think it's, you know, free to use and relatively simple. But yeah, Google a Chrome extension for spelling bee. If it doesn't immediately become apparent, I can look into what I have and let you know for next time. Tatty? Sure, let's try it. There we go. There's the TA. Yeah, no worries. A single RB. Is there an arbiter? Is there anything with that? No, all the A words are gone. BA, BR, BU, or RA. Brutality. Ooh. No, no L. Oh, I wanted it. Bubba? Yeah, they might take that. There we go. They don't do it that way too, right? Okay. Gotta try sometimes, you know. Oh, hold on. Isn't burrata, isn't there? Yeah, okay. I think that's like a Italian bread or something. So let's see. BR and then BA and RA are the ones that we have left. Briar. Briar is definitely going to be one of them. Briary. Let's try it. Briary. Okay, there we go. Soft cheese. Butter. It's butter in New York. I don't know if I know that cheese. Baba. Okay, baba is a word. Rabat, yes. No. What's the one I'm thinking? I'm like, what's the one I'm thinking of? Ribbit. No, that doesn't have an A in it. BA and two RAs. What's the letter count? Good question. Oh, okay. We have a 9-letter, a 7-letter, and a 5-letter. Barat. That isn't 7 letters, or 5, or 9. Bituary. No, it's gonna be. I mean, I will type it in as always. But we need a BA word, and then 2 RA words. Is like rabbity a word? Is there a rabbit? Rabbit rat? Rabbit? I don't know. Barbital. No L. But what's barbiturate? That's not how. That can't be how it's spelled. Let's see. Who are we gonna raid? We will raid that cryptic guy. He said that he might do one of my puzzles, actually, later tonight. Okay. Barbituity. Sadly not it. All right. Friends, thanks so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming along for a shorter than usual stream. I plan on streaming again this weekend, probably Sunday, probably at 3 p.m. And I will be here next week. Same regular time, same bat time, same bat channel. 8 p.m. here on the East Coast. Yeah, couple of puzzles that I put up over the last week or so. A cryptic themeless, which is just a MIDI, and then Attack of the Clones, which is also just a MIDI. Please go check those out if you'd like. I also began putting together new things on joshsolves.com. The list, where I'm putting just everything that I solve on stream. So if you ever miss a stream and you want to go back, I'm going to start putting things on YouTube. But, you know, I feel like mostly this will be for creators who don't get to Twitch in time. But if you want to see different things that I've tried out, yeah, and a short list of people I recommend. Now the list exists. So, thanks so much to Will and Alex. Thanks so much to Meat Daddy. Thanks so much to all of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Why is it French? It's because it's called. It's called Pardon My French. That's why.